Hey guys, Allie here. So I'm recording this video again and I feel much more calmed down and collected rather than blabbing on about everything. So we're gonna get right into this. I got this email from this girl named Caitlin Jensen, and I'm gonna read you her email and then I'm gonna read my response because I made a video and then I decided to respond to it, and now I feel like more like I have specific answers than going all over the place, so I'm gonna read everything. So she says, hello, my name is Kate. I'm an incoming freshman at Savannah College Art and Design. I know what you might be thinking. Why is some random freshman emailing me from the college I already graduated from? By the way, I did not think that. I think it's very flattering that someone has. But anyways, I stumbled across your YouTube channel a little while ago. Your dorm tour came across after an hour of looking at different videos. And I don't know, you just seem pretty down to earth, so I Googled you and I was interested in what type of art and photography you produced. Which kind of sounds weird. Sorry. I think everybody Googles themselves, so I mean, the fact that I've done it, someone else has done it, I tell people to Google me too, if that makes sense. If they like, I don't know, if they forgot my number, it's fine. But I have to say your photography is absolutely amazing. Thank you. I finally decided to email you because I recently have heard so many negative things about SCAD. Like, the city isn't safe, or the workload's too hard, the professors aren't good. I'm so nervous and scared to go. And I know if I ask my student advisor anything about this school, she'll give me a generic answer. I guess I'm just wondering if SCAD is worth it. And is there any advice you can give me? And if the city's safe, because that's important too. The whole advice thing, I should have mentioned that in my part of the email. That's a really big, there's so much advice that I could give people on SCAD related things, which I think I just need to make categories of SCAD advice, and yeah, maybe I'll make a list or someone can recommend some things. Okay, so here's my email back now that my thoughts are collected. So I said, hi Caitlin, I really appreciate you emailing me, and here's some of your answers. Number 1, is Savannah safe? In a long to short answer, yes, it is safe if you are smart. I know it's a little scary to hear all these things that are terrible, but me and many of my friends went through all 4 years and we are fine, okay? Just like any other city with crime. Be smart. Stay in good areas during the day, travel in groups at night. Don't walk home drunk at 3 a.m. by yourself for 5 miles. If you really need some other sort of protection, get some pepper spray and take a defense class at SCAD. They have one at the beginning of every school year, and stay living in the dorms because there's added security there as well. So also, I guess another thing I can add, keep up with the news. I think that's really important because SCAD doesn't also keep up with things. I know they send text messages about certain things and everything like that, but just keep yourself up to date and everything like that with your own research. Question number 2, is the workload too hard? Too hard? No. Is it hard? Yes, there's a difference. If you procrastinate on a project, yes, it's gonna be hard because you're rushing to get it done. Take 3 classes and always ask your professors questions. What can make things hard is the kind of professors you have, but do not go for the easy peasy professors as well. If you do only easy peasy professors, you're not gonna make a career out of it. Another thing I should add to this is be organized. It's with any other school. Be organized and just stay on top of everything that you can do. That's really all you can do. Just stay on top of it, be organized, and stay productive. Are the professors good enough? In short, yes, amazing. But there's also really crappy professors as well. Sometimes you have the option of taking them or not, and sometimes you realize halfway through, I hate this professor. It happens. Don't take the crappy professors if you can prevent it. Use ratemyprofessor.com, or use the SCAD Facebook page, which each graduating class has one, or you can use within your major. Each major has a Facebook page as well. There are going to be difficult ones and the easy A ones. Take the ones that are decently hard. You don't have to take the ones that give you a paper to write every night. You don't have to do that. Now, if it's within your major, I do highly suggest that you take the extremely hard professors because you're going to learn a lot. Keep your friends' reviews in mind and your classmates' reviews in mind. Put that money that you're paying for tuition into something that you'll learn a ton from. Like I said again, do your research. Ask classmates, ask professors, ask people that are 2 years older than you, or if it's something within the photography department, email me. I will tell you what I thought of that professor, no doubt. Also, I mentioned this in another video as well, depends what kind of major you are, and it depends what your aesthetic is towards the style. You kind of want to have that same aesthetic with the professor so you're not like bumping heads every time. You want to be on the same page. Number 4, is SCAD worth it? Yes and no. If you have a passion to make it through the hard work, professors, and fighting for the job at the end, yes, it is worth it. If you're trying to find an easy way out to get your degree, then no. SCAD is a very expensive school. I loved every minute of my 4 years at SCAD, but if you are financially unstable, it can be a struggle for many years afterwards. Student loans are terrible, but they can be managed with a little bit of help. Also, hopefully the government will fix that soon. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Don't know where that leaves us, but I've learned so much at SCAD and I loved it. So much that I want to be a professor based on everything I learned. But you got to think about your finances as well. If money's a problem, consider transferring later or going to grad school. Now I know that 4 years at SCAD does not compare just going for 2 years or going for 2 years at one school and then 2 for SCAD. It doesn't compare. I know it really doesn't. But it's better than nothing if finances are really hard for you. So this is a little closing statement that I gave her, and probably should have mentioned she can email me back, but whatever. It's okay to have doubts and such. When I started drawing 1 and design 1, I thought, these guys are so much more talented than me. How am I ever gonna get through this class? I'll tell you what, I made it out graduating with magna cum laude. And I'm just fine. There are ups and downs, but have fun on the way as well. Work hard for the major you deeply love in your bones. And if that deep love isn't there with what you're studying, then go find out what it is. Closing statement. And I said, good luck, Allie B. I just wanted to share that email with everyone because I feel like college is a hard thing, like, picking where you go and always like trying to decide for yourself, like, did I pick the right school or did I not pick the right school? It's really complicated, and even like the freshman part of it, you're like, oh my god, this is crazy. But once you get to your junior and senior year, you're like, I got this. I can, I'm not worried about the city being unsafe. I know it like the back of my hand. I know what to do. I've heard stories and stuff like that. The only thing I have to worry about now is getting a job and making A's, which is difficult. Don't get me wrong. So I think that it would actually be like a really good advice to maybe make some like SCAD advice like categories. But I have to like type it out first because I get all over the place and I just start rambling like I am now. So if you guys have any recommendations, I'll leave them down below. I'm probably gonna start making a few lists and stuff like that. So we'll see where that is. But that's it for today. I'm cutting this video like halfway shorter than it was before and keeping it like that. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in a later video. Bye guys!